So too.
Hello, 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 world. We are back. Yeah, I know there's no audio. I had no audio because I've been sitting here for a second. And I'm not clicked in, so I didn't have no background audio or anything. But we are live. We are here. It is SC Amethyst versus Peter and Shaggy. This is Lost Champs Tier 5, 2v2s. Best of 5. We are going to have some good old-fashioned fun. And here we
What
are,
do we
boys.
have here?
We are here.
We're here and we're
Alrighty, on kickoff, we got Shaggy and Dilly. Dilly manages to video right in the middle. Looks like Peter's going to try to possession off the ceiling, which he lives. Restaurant's going up for an air dribble. 50 by Shaggy.
Dilly over here with the nice boom back. Dilly taking it up to the corner. No.
They're doubling each other. That's wild.
Yeah, that is. I've never seen that in a minute. What tier is this?
This is tier 5.
Tier 5?
Yeah, tier 5, 2v2, C2, C3s. And the own goal by Dilly. Peter with a nice slot.
Shout out to Loki.
Yep, that was definitely a Loki play right there. Alrighty. This is
if we
definitely
don't own goal, we're not playing Rocket League.
Exactly. If we don't have an own goal, we're not playing Rocket.
Oh, don't say that. I'll own goal 3 times a game. Red Trooper pushing the ball to the blue side. Peter taking control of the ball. Peter sending the ball mid. Dilly's there.
Alright, let's see what Red Storm does with this. Looks like he's going to try to maintain possession over him. Pop it up and try to pop it towards the mid. Gets it over 1. 50's on Peter. Dilly needs to be up in there to capitalize on that. A little slow to the read, so managed to hit us softly.
Do you think he named himself Shaggy after the rapper or after the Scooby-Doo character?
Scooby-Doo character, 100%. Has to be.
100% Scooby-Doo character.
Nobody thinks
He's
it's
a god.
Shaggy. The semi-fake Jamaican.
Shaggy.
Oh, and Dilly bullies it in. Let's go.
Dilly,
Let's go, boys.
Dilly with the diddler move.
Oh,
putting it in the hole.
Yeah, that was definitely a diddly.
There's no party like a diddly party.
Exactly.
No
Alrighty,
dilly.
Restore and Peter on kickoff. Dilly's going to come off the wall with it. He's going to maintain. Nope, he's not. He's going to pop it towards the net. I figured he would have tried to maintain, pop it up a little bit so he can try to air dribble it like he normally does. Alrighty. Peter
Peter
pops it
popping
nice
that
and high. He's going
ball.
to come off the wall with a nice little shot. Shaggy's going to be there for the read. No, Restore puts it off. Let's go.
Red Storm said, "Nay, you get no balls."
Uh, no balls, no bitches, and Dilly's going to put it right in on him. Let's go.
That's what we're talking about right there.
Exactly. Dilly's putting the pressure on. It's looking great for the boys. They've had some nice little warm-ups. And I just want to point out, Red Storm with Aftershock, the rainbow wheels, it's looking kind of wild. I'm just saying. Alrighty. Awkward 50. So an easy goal for them. What a shot by Shaggy. Nice. He read that perfect, in my
It
opinion.
wasn't me.
Yeah, it
Caught
wasn't me.
caught me in the shower. Caught me in the shower. Wasn't me.
What a good kickoff goal by Peter and Shaggy. Alrighty.
Pete.
Peter Red Storm again. Shaggy with the kickoff. Red Storm slows it down. Dilly needs to take it. Dilly pops it towards the net. It might be in. And it is. I consider that another kickoff goal.
Dilly with the
Oh, it's
diddler.
going back and forth.
Yeah, it's going to be a very back and forth battle. We got Peter and Shaggy on the blue team. And Dilly and Red Storm on the orange team. So let's keep that in mind, boys. Alrighty. Kind of a missed opportunity right there by Red. He should have came off the ceiling with that. He had the momentum going forward, but he kind of turned. Oh, the pass play.
Another own goal, maybe?
No, close. He's going to maintain possession. Going to pass over to Shaggy. Shaggy's going to use this as a T. Oh, Red Storm barely misses it.
Is it me or are toppers coming back?
They
I've
are,
been
honestly.
using toppers. Yeah, I've been using toppers.
Same with Encinas. I've been seeing more and more Encinas, even though I cannot stand Encinas.
I use the this, what is it, squished or broken antenna.
Man, I just can't use Encinas. They're just way too distracting for me. Then again, for me, even like decals can become a little bit too distracting. Oh, what a read by Shaggy. That should be in. It is. What a nice little pop-up by Shaggy straight into their net. Right off the
Jeez.
wall, straight up, bang. Cleared over.
This is a zero defense game.
He said, "Akuna Matata."
Oh, and by the way, I noticed Peter got that Pioneers outfit on.
Yeah, I've been noticing more and more Pioneers decals after the World Series. Not the World
Quick
Series,
Trip Pioneers. All
Nah,
right,
it's a World Series. You know what you meant by that.
Red Storm needs to push up. He's a little bit slow back. He's going to allow a shot up. Billy with the awkward, and it's in. It looks like the boys need to slow down a little bit and regroup, have a little bit more communication with it, because Red Storm, in my opinion, he should have pushed up. Even though he had low boost, he could have grabbed at least 4 pads and met him in midfield and done something with it. He could have like 50'd it or anything to allow Dilly to get in possession a little bit better.
I agree. I think Dilly needs to stop playing with the baby oil.
Red Storm,
Slipper.
yeah, a little bit slippery.
Good pass.
Red Storm's going to come up with it. He's going to try to maintain possession. He's going to go for a flick. Nope. Dilly's there to catch. It's going to just be boom. Red Storm's going to catch it and try to pull up for an air dribble. Nice first touch. Flip reset. Nope, he didn't get the reset. Unfortunate. Oh, awkward 50 that's going to put them in possession. Alrighty. Says, oh,
What a
pinch. Now, if he had a little bit of to the left, I believe, of that ball when he pinched it, it would have probably gone towards the net a lot more. Ooh. Honestly, I think if Red would have left that alone, it might have actually gone in. Because I think Shaggy over there was actually missing. He's going to go for a flick. Nope. It was an awkward back flip. Billy's going to catch. He pops it up. He has very low boost. He's going to try to maintain it on the ground. Nice 50. He needs to bump. He didn't bump Peter. Peter's going up. Ceiling shot. Straight down. Red Storm catches it. Take your time, and it should be in. Oh, that was awkward.
I think his car's too pointy, bro.
Yeah.
100% is the tip. Just the tip.
Just a tip. The boys can still do it. They can still pull it through. They just have to focus up and try to get a little bit more passing going. They're not really doing any passing besides to themselves at all.
I've seen 3 goals in 6 seconds before. Anything's possible in
Oh,
Rocket League.
absolutely anything's possible. Like right here, boom, it's in.
Yes, sir.
And it's absolutely in. Red Storm got set into a 5-4. Now if they can get a quick little
One more.
kickoff goal or maintain possession around the clock and then get a goal, it'll be looking
Remember,
good
guys.
at least overtime.
Remember, guys, Patrick Mahomes only needed 13 seconds.
Exactly. And I also got like 60 yards down the field. All right, Peter, Red Storm will kick off. Dilly, oh, this is a good opportunity. If Dilly can maintain. He pops it a little bit too much.
That's what she said.
Red Storm pops it up. He's going for a air dribble. Dilly's there. That was awkward.
Plenty of time.
All right,
Winnable.
They're gonna have to pop it up and dribble it. And it looks like the boys could be down.
Oh.
It was a close game. Peter and Shaggy come out with the victory on round 1. This is best of 5, game 1. Peter and Shaggy are up. It was 5-4. It was a close match all the way through. They definitely are playing their heart out.
Oh, for sure. Well, one thing I noticed is that they tend to be in the same spot a lot. I don't know if you guys have been looking at that.
Yeah. They
And
kind of.
then, hey, Diller, I get it. I get it. Ain't no party like a Diller party, but let him breathe. He needs to hydrate.
All right, we're gonna remake party, and this should just pull the boys right back in. They're experiencing a little bit of pack loss, so we'll back out, let it reset. Which it tends to happen, especially with privates. I don't know what it is recently after the last update. Private parties have just been kind of junk. Like, there's constant packet loss and everything else. It makes no sense. Even though his ping looks fine, but we'll let it be. We'll let it ride out. Alright, I think that should be enough time.
Yeah, they're all out. Win, win, win. Ooh, woo. By Razor Ghost in the comment.
That is Razor. That is
That is
Lil Bro
Lil
in
Bro.
Discord. Shout out Lil
That's
Bro.
Lil-
Shout out Danny for being here as well.
Shout out, little bro.
Shout out Lil Bro.
He
Alrighty,
said, ooh, woo.
we are back in. Going in with game 2, Peter and Shaggy versus SE Amethyst. In all
Let's
honesty,
go Amethyst.
what I'm seeing is there's a big lack of passing from Dilly and Brestor. If they can get a little bit of passing going, like left to right, I think they'll have a better advantage than trying to self-pass to each other. Is what they're doing. They're basically like a lot of times twos is played like that, but sometimes you gotta be able to pass to your teammate, and they're just lacking in that category at this moment. All right, let's see what Brestor does. Shaggy with almost a pinch off the ground. Brestor's gonna do a little pop. Peter there with the save. Shaggy's going to try to maintain possession of the wall. Billy misses. He's going to pass it back to Red Storm. It's a back pass. Ooh, awkward 50. On goal? Ooh. That was almost an on goal by Red. Oh, perfect pass straight to net. Shaggy's there for it. What a save. Billy's rotating around. What are you guys seeing? See anything that they're kind of like lacking on? Or they should be doing a little different?
What is this game again?
Twos. Tier 5.
Tier 5. This is game 2.
I see
I've
Red
never
Storm
played-
taking
never played
control.
this game before.
Open
That's
net.
fair, and it's in. Red Storm beats them both. Slots it right between both opponents and gets it into the goal.
Nice.
What a nice little pop and the follow through. Nice shot by Red Storm.
Well, I'm a huge advocate of demoing. It fucks up. Excuse me. It messes up their rotation, and it creates open plays.
Absolutely.
Yes,
I
sir.
do feel like the boys could be a little bit more aggressive, just like Danny was saying, a little bit more pressure. If they could be a little, it comes back to the passing. Is what I'm seeing mostly. Is they're lacking in that category. I feel like they really need to come down and have a talk with each other and try to get a little bit of passing going back and forth.
And I see that they push up a little bit too much.
So let's
And they,
go Dilly from kind of iffy.
Yeah, I'm kind of iffy too.
it kind of sus.
Alright, looks like, who is it? Dilly and Peter on
Peter.
kickoff. Redstorm needs to turn on this. Nope. Shaggy managed to beat him before that. Shaggy's low on boost. This should be a perfect opportunity for Redstorm to flick it over to Peter.
1v. It's the one-on-one
Oh,
play.
awkward,
Gonna capitalize.
awkward 50. Alright, Dilly's going to try to maintain a little possession. He's trying to backpass it. Alright, Redstorm's rotating all the way around. Dilly's rotating back post. Redstorm's going to get beat by Peter, which means Dilly needs to be pushing up right about now. It looks like he might have got bullied. It looks like he got bullied in net. That was almost a shot by them. It was almost a goal. Redstorm
Ooh,
with a
good
little
flick.
flick. And it's in.
Got the
Shaggy
pop.
whiffed it. Shaggy whiffed the little pop. Sometimes that's all it
Was
takes,
it?
just a little pop.
I thought it was a bump.
Let's go,
Was it?
Redstorm.
I couldn't see because of this angle right here.
Yup, he got it.
It was a bump.
Yup, he tapped the booty.
Yep.
Hey.
I
Sometimes,
told you, bumps and demos, great
Yeah.
plays.
sometimes you gotta smack that.
All on the
floor.
Alrighty, Shaggy's gonna try to do it himself. Leaves Peter wide open for this. Dilly is there for the block.
Dilly with the diller, no boost. Went to the
Oh,
corner.
it's kind of awkward. Top left corner.
Uh,
Peter's gonna be
popped
there
it
for
out.
it. They're gonna have to. Oh, Shaggy's trying to do a weird play.
Rest arm booms, bit. Dang. He's up on the wall.
Shaggy's
Shot.
I will say, Shaggy's just kind of like always there. He's very defensive, it feels like.
Yeah, his positioning is on point.
Yeah, especially on defense.
And his awareness. We might have a DC.
Which,
Peter's not moving.
if something was to happen and there is a DC, then it's still you have to play through it based on the Lost Champs rules. They have to play through it.
Unless all teams agree. If both teams agree for a reset, then it's allowed, according to the rules.
That's fair.
You forgot to close out a dirty tab.
Alrighty. Looks like Peter has lost connection.
Informed them in the chat.
Alright, I informed them about what's going on. It's based on the rules. Don't do it, Dilly. Or not Dilly, Red. Alrighty. Well, that was kind of a wild one. I am going to pull back up the Lost Champs. I am going to pull up the rule book just to be 100% certain, but if I do remember correctly, due to if players disconnect during a game, play continues. The disconnected player may attempt to rejoin the lobby, but a sub cannot be brought in mid-game before a disconnected player. If the entire lobby crashes at any point, replay the game.
Yeah, what's up, Skill
So,
Maddox?
That is
91?
exactly what
Welcome.
is said straight from the Lost Champs.
Did they renew it recently?
Brother, also in meaning means that if the teammate can't join back or the party or can't be remade, like with the password and stuff, and you can't get him back in, Shaggy himself has to 2v1.
No, it'd be
Unless
considered a
they
forfeit.
Unless if
bring
they
in
have a sub. Yes, sir.
sub, yeah.
hmm But no, that is the rules. You have to play through.
It looks like Peter's back.
Well,
That's the
thank
match.
you for having me here. But I gotta go. Appreciate you. Good luck to the Diddler and Red Storm.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Joe, for joining.
Yeah, no problem. Go RLC.
Yeah, let's go. Take it easy. Alrighty. Alrighty, where are we at?
Game
I
3
was
on the way.
reading over the rules, so I apologize. Alright, Red Storm has possession. He's going to try to flip it over to Peter. Peter and Shaggy double commit it, which could leave a possible hole open. Red Storm shoots it. He tries to slide in the left corner. Alright, Dilly's going to try to make. Oh, what a great pass. That was a great 50 that led to a pass. Alright, Red Storm with a perfect shot straight through net.
That's in.
It's in. Absolutely.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, Red Storm. Let's go, Dilly. Going crazy.
Alrighty. Peter and Dilly on kickoff. Red Storm maintains possession. He's going to try to slot it in. And, oh, it was close to bottom left slot. Peter with the clear. Dilly's going to be there with full boost. See what he can do with it. Peter managed to get full boost off that. Shaggy also has full boost in there. Wow, everybody managed to collect boost. Ooh, he hits it right over. Red Storm might be able to get the clear on it. It was close. Red Storm has possession. Alrighty, it's awkward pass cross. Dilly and Red doubled. I mean, this is very awkward when this stuff happens. But if you remember last season, me and you, Tim, had a 2v3 in our 3v3s because Snow disconnected, and it happens. You have to play it out. It's unfortunate, but that's on the rules. It has to be played out.
Fortunately, we did win that game.
Yes, fortunately we did. That's an awkward goal, and Shaggy scores it. Real awkward on defense for both of them.
That was in game 1, wasn't it?
What?
Week 1.
Yeah, it was week 1 whenever we got disconnected. Absolutely. Excuse me.
Was it week 1, game 1?
Yeah, week 1, game 1 for us. Or game 2. No, I think it's game 1. I think
It was game 1. Yeah.
Alright, Dilly went up for the block. Peter looked like he was going to be able to do something with it, but missed. Shaggy with the perfect 50. It looks like Dilly's going to maintain possession. He's going to push it forward. Red Storm kind of cuts Dilly off. Oh, an awkward touch by Dilly. Puts Red Storm in awkward position. Red Storm puts it up. He's going to try to air dribble it out. He got the flip reset. Can he maintain 50? He gave Shaggy the possession. And Peter with the slot in. It's definitely a ball game. It is now 2-1. Peter and Shaggy are up. Dilly on kickoff. Dilly 50s it onto their side a little bit. Shaggy's already up. Dilly has no boost. He's going to 50 it with what he got. The demo. Leaves Shaggy open with the net. Oh, Red Storm barely managed to get it across. Alrighty. Dilly's trying to get a little bit of passing going, looks like. He sends it across, but it looks like Red was kind of there already. Wasn't there. He sends it down to Shaggy. See if he can capitalize. Peter pops it up. Red Storm or Dilly needs to push for that. Man, it is so hard to commentate whenever you're like, edge of your seat, like, get it!
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Red Storm's going to pop it. It sounds like Dilly was up. Or at least he jumps for a split second. Red is kind of playing a little bit too far forward, a little bit ball chasey right now. It's kind of putting Dilly in awkward positions. If they can get a little bit of a twos rotation going, it'll definitely help them out a little bit. Alright, Red Storm needs to pop it over to Dilly. It's up. Red Storm needs to block. Shaggy's going to return to Cinder. Oh, what a weird little touch. It looks like Shaggy managed to land right on top of Dilly, which put it in an awkward position. Can he slot it in? No, he can't. Shaggy was there for the block. Red Storm was there, but see what he does with it. Maintains low possession. Nice little flick, and he gets bumped away by Shaggy. He's going to put Peter in possession. Oh, Red Storm. Oh, no. So many bumps. What's going on? And it's in by Dilly. Dilly manages to slot it in. That was so awkward. The bump to the bump to the bump. Dink, dink, dink.
Let's go, Dilly.
Dilly manages to barely slot that in.
Got a lot of Dilly supporters in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves Dilly. I think it's just for the name. Oh, this could be awkward. All right, Red Storm is there.
All my Dilly supporters, let's get some Dillies in the chat.
Dilly, Dilly. Alrighty. It is 2-2 with 40 seconds left to go. Red Storm is trying to maintain possession. It's a quick little pass across. Looks like Shaggy's there for it. Dilly's going to cut it off, but it's going to put Peter in its possession. Ooh, Red Storm with awkward little tap. It looks like lack of communication with the boys. It looks like they're trying to get a little bit too ahead of themselves. You know, playing a little bit too tight on top of each other. They need to spread out just a little bit more to try to minimize stuff like this right here, putting each other in awkward positions. Looks like it's going to be going to overtime. And it is overtime.
Let's go.
What's
Come
up,
on,
boys?
boys.
Is your phone doing the match?
Yeah, they're in their tournament match right now.
Oh.
Alright, it's 2-2. Shaggy looks like he won kickoff. Dilly passes over to Red Storm, which passes over to Peter, which leaves a wide open net. Somebody needs to capitalize. And Shaggy slots it in.
Unfortunate.
3-2. An unfortunate slot in.
It was so unfortunate touch by Red Storm.
Peter and Shaggy come out in game 3. It is now 3-1 in the series. And it's match point for Peter and Shaggy, and SC Amethyst needs to win too.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. I thought I was reading that wrong.
Nope, Peter and Shaggy are up 2-1.
I feel like the boys should take a quick timeout real quick. Because this is match point.
I mean, with it. Oh, we need to reset. I think I messed up. Maybe. Reset.
What happened?
I think I accidentally joined one of the teams and it caused it to join up.
I don't know. I don't think you did.
Okay. Short intermission. I'll be right back.
So how's your guys' day going, chat? I see we got a trader in the group.
Alrighty.
I'm here.
He just got back.
Yeah. Yeah, a little reverse sweep.
Yeah. Thanks.
Welcome back.
All right, we're back. It's one of those times where I wish I could play. It always gets me amped up watching other people play. It makes me want to hop in and be like, I can help, even though I
Yeah.
probably can't.
Let's get some hype in the chat.
Yeah, let's get some hype in the chat. Let's go, boys.
Let's go, Steel Esports.
Yeah. Oh, Redstone with the awkward miss. It's going to leave Dilly with the possible shot. He keeps it low, which allows it to get in. That's an early goal. That's what the boys needed.
Let's go, boys.
That's exactly what the boys needed. All right, looks like Dilly and Peter on kickoff. Yes, it is. It sends it right over to Redstone, which allows him to be able to pass it straight across. Shaggy sends back. If Redstone wants to pop it off the wall a little bit further, it would have probably allowed him to. Ooh. That was almost dangerous. Dilly's going to try to just reread him.
The camera angle on that one is
The
crazy.
pop up. Ooh, so close. Shaggy's going to be in position for this. He missed boost, unfortunate. Now he manages to grab it. He's going to do an air dribble. No, he's not. He just pops it. Alright, Redstone sends it across. Oh, Dilly needed to press that a little bit faster.
Unfortunate.
Yes. Skillmatics over here. Dilly, let's go. Hitting this bowl for you. Hey! Yeah, let's go. Oh, man. I really need to set up the live notifications for the Twitch streams. I keep forgetting to do that, as I just quickly set all this up for the event. I need to do that afterwards. So please remind me before I hop off, somebody. I would appreciate that. Oh, that was close. The rest arm pops set up for Dilly. See what Dilly does. Dilly could have had time. He could have maintained possession on the ground if he really wanted to. Peter sends back. Shaggy's in the air for no reason. Wasted all of his boost. He's going to send it back to Peter. Peter's going to hit a nice shot across. Dilly's there for the save. Oh. Shaggy's trying to return the center, but Dilly's going to be there for the 50. Restaurant pops it up. He's going to grab boost and try to send it straight across the net. Oh, he maintains possession. He sends a nice flick across. Peter's there for the block. Restaurant does a self setup. Dilly's going to be there. Oh, Dilly barely misses. How unfortunate.
Ooh. Just right there on the
Dilly's there
edge.
for the 50. He's going to try to set it up for red. Nope, he's going to soft touch. Going to try to pop it over Shaggy. Shaggy and Peter almost doubled right there. Peter sends it across to Shaggy. Shaggy sends a nice little slot, and it's in. That is the passing play that the boys have been missing. Both Dilly and Restor needs to get a little bit of this side-to-side passing going. That's why I keep saying that right there was a nice showing by Peter and Shaggy. A nice little passing can go a long way. You can only do so much as a one-man, but sometimes you gotta play it as you have a partner. Hit him with the Dilly tap. Absolutely. It's going to pop off the wall. Oh, it popped off the corner a little bit. Dilly's going to try to catch. In a sense, it's straight across. This may be one of the times whenever they need to actually try booming the ball a little bit, because the possession's kind of hurting them at this moment. Peter and Shaggy are just taking away every possession that Breaststorm and Dilly gets. But it's in. Dilly manages to just pop it over Shaggy, and manages to slot it in. That's exactly what the boys are needing. Keeping the ball games 2-2. Peter, Dilly on kickoff. See who wins it. Looks like Peter's going to win it, and it's going to put Breaststorm in awkward position. Shaggy's just going to slot it right in. With the dabbing Reaper. That's one issue with playing twos this kickoffs. It's always rough. If you don't play it just right, it's going to go into your net. Peter going with the ceiling shot because he managed to get Boost. And it's in. Oh, it looked like it was going to be in. It was so close. Dilly manages to barely get the slot out. Oh, if Dilly was there for that, he could probably have that because Peter missed. Red Storm's going to take it up the wall. Going to try to maintain possession, sends it down to Dilly. Alright, it's a 1v2. Red Storm can get there. Ooh, super close. Dilly with a nice 50.
A little bit awkward.
Yeah. Red Storm was... He tried to be there for it, but it looks like he was just slightly off. Shaggy's going to send it over to Dilly, looks like, almost. They're trying to send it over to Peter, but they're just in awkward positions. Ooh, almost the double tap by Red Storm. Dilly's just going to try to send it wherever he can just to give time for Red Storm to get boost and get back. Red Storm's there. He hits it hard. Shaggy's going to touch it. Red Storm's going to pop it. Ooh, Shaggy with the bump on Dilly. Dilly 50s it. It's going to leave... Oh, I thought Peter was going to push up and Peter was going to be there for the slot. Alright, Dilly's going up the wall with it. Peter sends it across. Red Storm's going to maintain possession. He's going to try to pop across the whole field, hopefully. Oh, it's awkward.
We've got 30 seconds to get a goal.
Yep, 30 seconds. By one. Red Storm sends it across. Oh, that was kind of weird by Dilly. Peter maintains possession. He's going to pop it. What was that? Well, I don't know what just happened.
No, that left the goal open. Fortunately for us, they didn't get a very good touch on it.
And this might be game right here. Unless they can maintain possession and catch. And that would be game. That is game. Peter and Shaggy managed to come out with the dub.
How often do these two play together?
I'm not too sure. I do know that they do play more often than the other teams. I know that for a fact. But to me, I think I don't know if they're actually practicing like to play with each other or if they're just practicing for themselves.
Individually.
Like they might play with each other,
It
but
looks like they're two people playing on one team.
yeah, that's
instead of playing as a team.
absolutely. Shout out to Peter and Shaggy for hanging in there and showing a great showing tonight. They were wonderful. And that being said, there's definitely some things that Dilly and Red Storm can work through, but they weren't bad either. They were doing great. Just a few little kinks that they still have to work out, and I think they'll be a force to reckon with, especially in Tier 5. I think a little bit more passing will go a long way. If they can go a little bit more like the horizontal passing, I believe it's called, left to right.
Yep.
Yeah, if they could do a little bit more of the horizontal passing plays with each other, I feel like they would definitely be a lot harder of a challenge for people. Just simple communications. So what I'm trying to say is, if you got somebody who's on this side of the field, somebody needs to be over here to send them the pass across to try to get this slot in. Granted, I'm not going to do it myself, but this is definitely what they're needing, is something like that. A pass across, which will allow them to put the other enemy out of play. So right here, boom, he can send it across. Even if he misses like that, it comes up, boom. Send it across. I missed, but this is one thing that I feel like is missing a little bit from their play. It's a little bit more of the passing. Send it across, bang. But all in all, they did great. It might have been rough towards the end, but it was all 1-point games, so it was all real close.
Welcome back, Dilly. So what are your thoughts on
Post-game interview.
the opposite team?
Honestly, I gotta say, we definitely do need a lot more communication. I know in the second game, towards the end there, we finally started having a little bit more communication towards like the minute mark. But I feel like we could have done a little bit more better.
Absolutely. That's also one of the reasons why I did join in for a split second, to try to give you guys a little bit of like what we are currently seeing. We were seeing a lot of double commits by you guys, and you guys were just like on top of each other. There's hardly any spacing for like the first two or three games. The very last game you guys did play, you guys had good spacing. You guys just weren't able to capitalize on some of the shots that were going.
Yeah. See, I myself, I'm not trying to like say anyone's chasing ball or anything, but like I feel like I wasn't getting as
Red Storm did overplay quite a bit. He didn't give you some opportunities where it would have been better for you both if he would just gave you the opportunity to go for it. But other than that, I mean,
yeah, it was a good showing. There's definitely some things to work on. I don't know if you guys would be interested in it. I know I might not be the best, but I do feel like my coaching ability is a decent amount. I can help you guys like try to work through, so I can show you what went wrong. In my opinion, we can go over the replays, and I also have a coaching assistant for Rocket League that'll allow us to show you your guys' rotation paths and how much of the field you guys were able to cover and what you guys were actually missing out on because of the spacing.
Yeah.
shout out to Carl. Yeah. Sponsor.
It works for me.
Dilly, you also have a lot. You have a lot of supporters in the chat, so
I do.
Yeah, you do.
yeah, you might wanna.
Yeah, you want to say anything for them?
I want to thank you for everybody
Welcome
for
here,
coming out
Tony.
and watching the games. I hope everybody enjoyed them while they lasted.
I didn't get the.
And I love and support all of my community. Well, not my community, but all the communities I support.
Unfortunately, Titan, yes, it is.
Yes.
It is over already.
Yep. The games go by real quick. They're best of 5, and so you get to the playoffs/finals. Then it becomes best of 7. Which the boys can still turn around. They are down 0-2. All they have to do is come back, and depending on how many teams it is the best 16 teams goes into the playoffs. So typically, if you come out with a 3-3 record, you guys will be fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, I just wanted to point out, I guess neither of y'all knew the rules. Based on the Lost Champs rulebook, if somebody disconnects, you play it through. Unless both teams agree to it, it has to be played through. Our first match, Snow, last season, Snowbones DC'd, and me and Tip over here had to play through it all. And we still came out and win. We still came out and won, but
It's pretty nice.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, had a set schedule.
Yep.
I mean, we all
It's rough.
have things happen.
Oh, alrighty. Unfortunately, it was Shaggy and Peter who won tonight. The boys, SE Amethyst, are down 0-2. But they did play their hearts out. You can tell they tried their absolute best out there. They did great. A few little things went wrong, but we're gonna work on that. We're all gonna improve, and we're gonna go from there.
Yep.
But
Improve together.
yeah, we all improve together. But is there any final words from you, Timp or Dilly, before we head out? We're gonna see if there's a possible raid. Even
Shout
though
out to Steel Esports and everybody who came out to watch the stream. Everybody who came into the chat, chatted with us. And shout out to the people who came in and didn't chat with us. Do better next time, guys. Speaking of the people who come into the chat and not chat.
Gotta say, I second that.
hey,
Haven't spoiled anybody that.
I appreciate that, Titan. You can ask the
Yeah.
boys. I do some editing. I get what everybody wants. I try my best. I'm glad that you like it.
Yeah, Banana goes crazy with those.
We're gonna try to raid out. We're gonna raid out to Nebula Esports if it'll allow me to for once in my freaking life in this.
Let's go.
Well, an org might as well support an org. You know what I'm saying? Nebula was kind to us, so I have much respect for them. So we're gonna raid over to them and just stick around, follow them. They're all real chill. will show some support, and it's always a good way to see your opportunities where you can play as. But I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody being here. So we're gonna raid over later.